I did not want Raijin, but okay.
Hey guys! So this is just a friendly 1v1 I set up in a custom game between a friend of mine as we were waiting for our third member to finish making food. You'll be able to hear me comment on things as I go along while I'm talking to them, but they've muted their mics, so you won't be able to hear anything they say, so I'll just be kind of talking to the wind. I completely forgot to grab potions at the beginning, which I went back, but luckily I realized it early enough to still make it back in time, though.
This is basically a mock
I
game.
started off with a normal joust movement, and then I'm like, wait, why am I here?
I want that one first. Why would I get that?
So, heading over to the blue now. Yeah, I haven't done too many 1v1s, so I'm still a little stuck on the jousts routines. Also, when I set up this match, I didn't realize that I'd set it up for level 1, so yeah, that was not ideal.
Yeah, normally you start at level 3.
Exactly, yeah. So,
Yeah.
Also, when we were doing the pick ban phase, my friend had a little bit of trouble seeing the gods when it was loading in and stuff, so he didn't get to make his first ban, so I didn't make a van, and then for some reason it went straight to pick, and I was gonna ban Raijin because I know he enjoys playing Raijin. So instead, I ended up playing Raijin, so that was way too close.
That was not nice. I'm late game, you're early game. This is gonna be hard. I could barely clear the camp.
So, I've been playing with my friend here for a while, so I kind of know how he likes to work. So, he's gonna see that I'm low.
Pretty.
And he's over at red buff, just about to pop over. Yeah, right there. Yeah, he's a fairly aggressive attacker, so as long as I keep my escape ready to go away, I should be fine.
You're doing that again.
Now, I realize that red's actually up this time, so I'm like, oh, actually you're going for red this time. And since we're only low levels right now, figured best time to engage him would be now. And luckily he picked up the red, so got rid of that as well.
I was just doing basic attacks so that I could have something if you did end up using something later. I was like, you're low enough that I can just basic attack you.
I'm actually really happy with the Raijin pick in hindsight, because it allows me to escape, it allows me to clear minions. Still, not who I would have originally have picked.
I knew you were gonna teleport in on me.
And this whole time I am having a conversation with the person I'm playing against and the guy who's making dinner at the same time on PlayStation's party settings, so it'll just be a kind of commentary to either of them, because the friend who's making dinner can't see what's happening, so all he gets is our exclamations of, "Oh, really, you did that?" Yeah, one of the whole reasons I'm putting this up on YouTube is my friend wanted to actually see what was happening when we were doing all of our while we're actually fighting, because he only heard what was happening. He couldn't actually see what was happening, so figured allow both of them to see my perspective and see what went through my mind as I was doing this.
That's alright.
I'm so glad I was able to escape. If he had had his lunge, I would have been done, had no mana at all.
Yeah, not who I would have gone for. Yeah. I was like, let's just ban one of Alex's things, and then it's just like, oh, well, I guess I can't. I should be able to.
Nice little combo here. First time I've used that aggressively today, so.
I teleported it on you.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know how I died. Hopefully this will shed some light for him on what my movements were for this. So.
So, Richard would have been able to join. Launcher's more like Richard.
Figured since I had the Book of Thoth, sorry, and also Mage's Blessing, my mana would be fine, so I didn't need to go after the Mage's buff. And then, since I'm low, no reason to fight him, just run away, clear speed, and head back to camp. Yeah, the only reason I'm actually clearing these camps, because I didn't think about this previously, but I had started watching a guy doing 1v1 jousts. I can't remember his name off the top of my head right now, but I've been watching a couple of his jousts match, and I've been watching why he does, like, he's kind of explains why he goes after things, and like talks about how he's behind because, like right here, I'll be behind because I'm a minion wave behind. They got to my tower, and that lowers my gold and XP I can get. Figured
Yep, 1v1 joust.
the little bit of damage the jump would do would be just enough, so. But yeah. So he often talks about keeping up with
Also,
wave
I'm higher level
clears,
than you, so.
and during the in-between state of waves, going and clearing buffs, so figured I'd do that during this match, because I hadn't really had a chance to practice this before, because I don't do very many 1v1s, so.
Oops, that was not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that was not my original plan. I was originally just planning on marking with my 1,
I'll
but...
take that.
or with my 2. Yeah, I thought the red buff would be just about up, but had to wait a little bit, so I should have cleared minions first.
No idea. I use a quick cast instead of normal.
I lost out on all the money and experience for the frontliners, so. That's a really nice combo of Raijins where you just put the lightning onto one of the guys and then fire your 1 into them, and yeah, this time I messed up completely on my exit.
Okay. Yep.
So, decided his lifesteal was a little too aggressive, so
Yep, you caught up on levels too.
switching over to little health regen, so... Missed that. Should have gotten the damage on them right away. Also, one thing I noticed when watching the guy doing 1v1s today, he starts moving towards the edge of wherever he's trying to go, whereas right now I'm just kind of walking in and letting them stay where they are pretty much, or watching the visuals. But that means that I'm not keeping my travel time low. Like, I could have been here way faster if I just kept bringing them over towards my lane while having a ward ready, because I had ward up on my second relic, so why not put a ward down and then just watch for him coming over towards me.
I let you have tower so I could get damage away from you, and then I came in behind you.
Yeah, it would have been more impressive if I had actually been able to pick up damage, but I decided to get speed because I didn't know if he was going to get damage. So, questionable choice now, but seemed like a good idea when I was planning it. Yeah, I figured since he was up, there was no point in pushing into Phoenix.
Save this match. I don't know if I'll be able to put it on YouTube if it's over 15 minutes. But...
Yeah, I was wondering about that, and then I just realized I could just cut it up into 2 parts, so this will be a multi-parter. But they should be going up at the same time, so if you do want to watch the second part, it should be easy. I'll see if I can make an end card for it or something. I haven't experimented around with the YouTube layout stuff, so that'll be fun. Anyways, see you next video.